Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me now. I kept having audio problems before I came in when I was in the studio. Can y'all hear me? Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me. Cause I'm just sitting here like waiting for people to come in. AVQ. Who else came in? That was it, right? Yeah. Well, that's kind of good anyway. It probably shut off because I was blasting music when I was waiting for people to come in, but it jumped from 0 to 10. So I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I was having like issues. So let me see who's here. Get to my comments. I was trying to get the background music on. That's that's what I was having problems with. And y'all don't hear no background music, right? Let me see. Oh shit. No need to ball, no need to beg. Youngsters no see even lead. Hey, terrific. What's up? Let me see. I'll go on my damn YouTube. Trying to beg somebody call yes. It needs to leave this earth. It's getting rather worse. Alright, let me see. Go to my page. Wait, I don't see my. Oh, here it is. I don't see my. Hold on. What the hell? Hold on. What the hell? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to. Do y'all hear background music? Do anybody hear like the little ding ding music in the background? Or no? Or it's just empty sound? I'm trying to listen from my other device, but it seemed like it's. I don't want to give the feedback. And if I put my headphone in, it's gonna try to pick up. It's gonna mess it up the audio. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. No back. Okay, so there's no background music. Okay, good. All right, because I think that was giving me issues. That's what was giving me issues. Y'all don't hear no. Okay, yeah, no StreamYard. All right, but yeah, yeah, I had an interesting day, right? And this is what I mean, right? Because I don't back down from nobody, and I don't come from one of the families that back down from anybody. I don't care who you are. You could be government. You could be part of the Vatican. You could be whoever you want. But one thing I know, you're not gonna infringe upon my rights. And I know one thing as a parent, I don't let government and society have more say so over my child than I do. That never gonna happen. That never happened. But I never let it happen before. It's not gonna happen now. So my daughter went to she went to the range recently. I didn't go. She went with her dad. Ooh, her brother. Mind you, I've been taking my daughter to the range since she was 9 years old. So clearly, the range allowed children. First of all, I was 5 years old when my daddy first put a firearm in my hand. I was five. Hey, Wade. Thank you, Wade. Yeah, so I was 5 years old when my daddy put my first firearm in my hand. So you know, um, We was raised no weapons. We was raised how to taught to use weapons, and I feel like the more children know about weapons, the more responsible they are when they get older. Because as I got older, right, when I got around my friends who just first discovered firearms and stuff, they was excited. I wasn't excited to be around that stuff because I already knew it. I was already taught about it. So it wasn't like I was being a sneaky kid. Like I think I'm doing something. Some people get a thrill out of being sneaky, being rebellious. That's why you ever hear growing up, people done shot themselves by mistake or all that stupid shit used to happen. I used to laugh at niggas like that's what you get because your niggas want to start playing with shit and show off instead of learning how to master using it. Everything ain't about showing off, right? Hey, D Dirty. So anyway, take to the point. I guess my daughter was in school and she took pictures of herself at the range, and she showed her friends at school her putting in work at the range. So I guess it turned to a big mess. Somebody tried to snitch. Oh, she got pictures with telling my daughter got pictures with firearms in her phone. Yes, she does, cause she was at the range. That's what you do at the range. Use firearms. That's what happens. That's what the range is for. Is to use the firearm, target practice, safety, everything. So what the fuck you mean? So now the counselor calling people, and I want no parents. I know what she does, and what's the big problem? Okay, she shouldn't have showed people at school, but nothing illegal happened. It was not. It was in a backyard range we set up in the wood in the back somewhere. We went to official range. So this different time and age. Different time and age. We had our own ranges. The fuck, we didn't have to pay nobody for target practice. But anyway, so I guess ACS got involved. The school reported to ACS. First of all, bitch, don't call me asking about shit. Cause she tried to be shady, talking about, oh, I heard you said it was okay for your daughter to be playing with firearms. I said I ain't say shit about was okay with playing about any fucking thing. So don't fucking call me talking about I said anything, cause bitch, I ain't talk to you, and you not gonna confront me with he say and she say. So what the fuck question you gotta ask me? Because I usually don't talk to ACS anyway. I'll be telling niggas, yeah, suck my dick and I hang up. Go get who you wanna get. I don't care. I don't cooperate with them. But I'm trying to be civil. But bitch, don't confront me like you heard me say something like this is some back and forth gossip shit. So I'm like, no, my daughter went to the fire range with her the firearm range with her dad and her brother. So she's been doing that since she was a little girl. So what's the problem? What's the problem? So yeah, they I don't know where they thought. I don't know where they trying to go with this or what they gonna say. But bitch, like I don't play with. Let me tell you, y'all don't know me for me on YouTube. So that's why I give off as much as I can to be transparent about myself, but my whole self people don't know on here. So I'm connection issues. The fuck? Hold on, y'all. Let me go. Let me disconnect my other device because I'm having all types of issues today. Uh, Not on my behalf. But yeah, I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those parents where people gonna think they're gonna tell me what to do with their child. And by people, I mean like society or government, or say this or say that. Like, cause even growing up, you know how many people I used to go at it with. They telling me I need to give my children vax. They won't get no education and all this other shit. I don't have to do shit but stay myself and die, bitch. What the fuck you telling me I gotta do what? I'm a whole nurse. I don't take those vax. I don't take a flu shot. I don't take none of that. So why would I put that in my child? I'm not putting that in my child. She don't need that to learn any fucking thing. And guess what? My child ain't never been sick all her life. So yeah, I need to talk to real teachers and real medical professional who would be real with you that they don't do it to their own children either. Or who they pay attention to be the more sickly ones. Okay? So don't play with me and mines. That's why when my brother had his child, and I telling him, please, I was begging him, listen, I don't tell people to do with their babies, but that's gonna be my niece. What the fuck? That's gonna be my niece and nephew. So even if you feel like you pressured to give them anything, wait until they 5 years old. Wait until they 5 years old so their nervous system could develop fully. Because I'm one of those people that believe that all these things they giving children now with the bad food that people eat, with the bad vax that they all these injections before a child can even learn how to walk and talk. I think that's why all these children got problems now. All these neurodegenerative fucking problems going on nowadays. This is society causing that shit. So it won't be my child. You can't tell me what to do with my child. Hey, hey, Glossy. Hey, what's that, Drea? Let me see what else in here. Glossy, Drea. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. I started off wrong. Hey, man. Oh, hey, I think Queens. I think that's Sunshine, right? Cause it show different names now. Hey, but yeah. So now I'm about to have a fight or have a war with these people because my baby went to the range. And it's like only if they knew who their mother is. They don't have no idea who my daughter mother is. My daughter don't even know who I really am, y'all. My daughter don't know certain things about my life, my past, no none of that. My daughter know me as mommy. uh, ACS is what is our children's whatever in New York City. The Child Welfare Bureau, CPS, whatever they call it, DCF, other places. It's ACS. Here in ACS, think they're gonna call me about my baby. Talking about playing with firearms. No, bitch, she wasn't playing with shit. She was getting her practicing at the fucking range, bitch. And the law allows it. I think you gotta be like 7 or 9, because we go out to PA. That's where we go. Most of the ranges we go to is in PA. So I was like, girl, what's the problem? I've been taking my daughter there since she was 9 years old. The fuck you gonna tell me talking about she playing with firearms? She wasn't playing with shit. Now go find somebody else to play with. Yeah, that's why even people hearing growing right nowadays, like everybody a little bugged out. It's the improper diet because everybody's so quick to eat all this fast food. They want to feed their kids all this junk from young. Listen, my daughter ain't eat McDonald's never on my time because I don't eat McDonald's. My daughter ain't start eating McDonald's till my father gave her to her, and she was about 7 years old. Because I don't feed my daughter none of that stuff. Oh, you want candy? We got organic candy. I just went to Trader Joe's the other day and brought her candy. Because now she know. No, you're not eating no candy all the time. No, you're not doing that. But you going to get organic candy. You can still eat as good as you want, but you ain't got to eat trash. But look, my daughter 15, never been hospitalized. Never had no sickness, no nothing. The only problem I had with my daughter is when she was born. And that's from me drinking so much soy milk. And I told myself I would never drink soy milk again in my life because I see what it did to me and my baby when I was pregnant. Yes, go see. I love Trader Joe's too. But yeah, y'all, because yeah, they don't know who her mom is. Let me tell you, I said it before. I wanted to be a hit woman my whole life. Since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be into espionage work. I've always did. That's why I'm not a person I can hide in plain sight. And I've done it. I've done it. Do I want to tell on myself? Nah, I'm not gonna tell on myself. Let me tell you. I even got a story. Like, I don't know if y'all saw the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You know, they was basically ops in the same house. Let me tell you, right? My homies in Chicago, they was worried about a vice lord of New York. All right? They ain't know too much about him. So they wanted me, to get next to him. So I got next to him. And it's crazy though. He heard about me. He heard about me because I start knowing people who he knows. So people know me for a reason. Like I said, I worked in the industry, the adult industry. He was in the adult industry. So that was easy for me to get. So we had very common associates, right? And it's funny because I knew the guy was hesitant to me about me at first because it was like people was coming back to me telling me stuff. But I'm like, nah, let me know I want to meet him. Let me get to know him, this and this and that. Long story short, I got next to him. I got all the information I needed. But he was good though. It was everything people heard about him was a lie. So I ain't give him up. And I just kept it real to my people. It's like, listen, he ain't that guy that y'all think he is. We ended up in a whole relationship and a whole business partners together, bitch. We still cool to this day, like dead ass. Like, so it's just funny, like, yeah, like, hey, open. Um, yes, I'm like, they don't know who their mama is. Like, I've been how can my daughter is not like me, first of all. She's very affectionate, she's very soft, she's very she's girly, but she ain't too girly. She not a diva, but she like her pretty shit. But she not a diva because she got her little tomboy side to her too. But my daughter doesn't have my temperament, and my daughter wasn't raised like us. It was a whole new world back then, right? Children weren't coddled when we were growing up. We had freedom. We had brains. That's why you would never hear nobody crying about a 16-year-old doing this and doing that like a 16-year-old is a damn baby these days. Hey, who's that? Hey, Champagne. So I'm like, my daughter, I was happy. She actually wanted to go to the gun range. I was happy. Now, she's not violent. Like I said, she has no idea. She has some an idea as she's getting older and meeting new people. Cause my daughter when she started being a kid, hanging around by herself or going places with her friends, she used to always come to me, "Oh, mommy, so I saw somebody and they said I'm your mom's friend." So my daughter always had eyes on her because I know people everywhere, and she didn't even know. She's just asking, "How you know these people? How they know who I am?" Because I'm that girl for real. Like, people know me. The right people know me. But growing up, I grew up different. I didn't grow up. I took education serious and I took my respect serious more than anything, right? So when I always dreamed I wanted to be a hit woman, I naturally study people. I naturally study people. I can naturally get next to anybody in real life. I fit among. I don't stand up. I could sit amongst people and not be a red flag to people. I could sit among any type of crowd. I know how to fit in, and I know how to watch, and I know how to be quiet. Now, so I know that also that in that field, I had to Can I say that's how I learned to detach from emotions? I don't know. I've never been an emotional person. Period. It ain't. I hate emotional people. It just rubs me because, and emotional people will blow up shit real quick. Like to me, when you get emotional about stuff, it blows out of proportion. So I also knew that if I wanted to join that type of work, right, you can't have loved ones because you're gonna compromise their whole life, and it's a lonely lifestyle. So I was debating it as I was a teenager because I done did some things already. So hurting people, seeing blood or seeing all that stuff didn't bother me. That don't bother me. Now when it's innocent people, I do feel some type of way. But when your target, when you catch your target because you know what your target is intended for, that's and you got your target. I don't feel no remorse about nothing. You know how they say like, oh, when people take out somebody, they bad dream about that person. Person haunt them in their sleep. No, that person don't haunt shit. I sleep good at night. I sleep the fuck good at night, and I control my dreams. I control who enters my dreams. I control myself in my dreams. But I don't know because I guess my mind is all over the place because I'm like, these people don't know really who I am, and my daughter don't really know who I am, and I feel like because I just wanted her to learn a skill that we grew up on, that was a problem. Because this what I mean, like this is why I let my I let her dad handle most of her school affairs because I get very irate and I want to take out everybody. I want to take out everybody. Because once you play with my child for no reason and you start doing things like to jeopardize anything I got going on, and I'm not talking about no YouTube shit, I'm talking about real life. I want to take out everybody. Now I'm gonna have to find you. I'll find your mammy, your kid's school. I don't care who it is. But don't play with my child and don't make her feel no type of way for doing something normal. Just because you don't believe in it, that's your fucking business. I don't give a fuck what your children do. My child get to do it. And you're not gonna put it as you're not gonna twist it as something it's not. All right, Dre, have a good day. But so yeah, and it's funny because I spoke to this lady before. I cursed that bitch out so bad, and she blocked me because I was cursed. I was cursed out all on the weekend and everything. I was like, bitch, I'm off this weekend. You want me to pull up on you? She had blocked me. She had blocked me. Then she called the police, and she took the police with her to my parents' house. Like, bitch, I'm not over there. You pussy ass bitch. You can stay over there with the fucking police because you know I'm not over there. You punk bitch. But anyway.